everyone, another pick a card, and I'm Dorothy, the creator of both the Tarot of Asterisms and this deck, the Dark Rose Divination deck. She'll be next off the rank. We'll see if we can't launch it, but in the meantime, pick a card. You can pick A, B or C and do that now. And if you do that now, then when we turn that card over, you've got what you've got. So this is a really nice system. I rather enjoy doing the little videos. So A, as we turn A over, we have beginnings. Now the beginnings is reversed, so if you've got something you wanted as a new beginning, if you wanted to reunite with someone or something, if you thought you were beginning a new chapter of your life, you're going to find obstacles. Does that mean the beginning doesn't start? Not necessarily, but it means it's not going far. So think very carefully about that. If you're hoping for change in some part of your life, this card is telling you it's not going to happen by itself. It may be time for you to do something so that you can get the results or the beginning or the change that you're looking for. The most interesting thing about the word beginning is that it implies that there is something new. Okay, it is not a reverberating of something old. So to have something new, if you're looking at a relationship, requires that you create something new within a construct. That is, you can't just go ahead and do the same old thing and expect something new to be coming out of that. And with it reversed, you will hit the challenges very quickly. Now, for the other side of this card in reverse, if you are starting a new business, if you're starting a big enterprise, if you're starting something brand new, you're going to hit obstacles. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't have started it or that you made a mistake. It means that's life, and you need to be prepared when you start anything brand new for those challenges and those things that may come forward. If you're not prepared for them, they can be a bit of a shock. So allow for that. You know, if anybody is starting a business, the first thing you know right at the offset is it takes years to build a successful business. It takes years of consistency. It takes years of input. It takes years of commitment, no matter what that business is. I can remember when I first started my business as a clairvoyant, and I had a shop. And when I first started that, I went to an accountant, got myself all set up, was a bit horrified when he said, you need to understand right at the outset that it takes 7 years to build a foundation for a successful business. That is all businesses. And he said, in the meantime, you need to be building that business. And he was right. It did take that long. In fact, it took a little bit longer. So understand that that commitment and consistency is the key to creating the life that you want, no matter what that life is. And so B, we have the card Faith. Now, I hope you like my cards. Now, faith is about having faith in yourself. Now, while I've got a church here on purpose, it is like your sacred self. It's your inner being. Have faith in your understanding of who you are. Have faith in your knowledge of who you are. Have faith in your abilities and talents. This is important because it doesn't mean hang in there. It means that if you know inside yourself that something isn't right for you, have faith in that knowledge. You understand? If you know deep inside yourself that something is right for you, I don't mean just now, because if something's right for you just now, you don't need faith in it. You already have no faith in it. So if you know something is right for you in the long term, it's the right direction, it's the right path for you to take in the long term, then this is the card that says trust that. Now, this isn't gut instinct. This isn't desire or want or monetary return or thought. It isn't about the outside world. It is about your inner being. When you trust that inner being, it's like this church. It's really strong. And you may notice, or you may not have noticed, see the little flower we've got there? The little dandelions they grow in nothing. They literally grow in nothing, in little bits of concrete. And it says that if you've got faith in yourself, if you've got faith in your idea and your path, all of those things, these challenges or obstacles that may come in front of you are nothing. You will grow through them and literally grow through them. It's not that they're not painful, difficult or otherwise, but when you have that irrevocable sense of faith in yourself to create the life that you want, to create happiness for yourself, to create your material wealth, to create the environment that you need to thrive in, then you will be just fine. If you don't have faith in yourself, life goes backwards, or you make choices that require validation from others, and that never sits well with anyone. And that is a very serious thing I just said then. When you make choices that require validation of others, you have no faith in yourself to create happiness, to create the life you want, or create your material wealth. So quite a powerful thing to observe and take note of. Then we go to C. And on C we have insight. You know, I love this card too. You know, I know I created them. It seems a little bit vain, but I just love looking at them when I haven't looked at them for a while. I think, oh, you know, that's pretty damn fine. Inside you can see that we've got the dove, and the world is one of her visions. So for the insight card, understanding what insight is, it's the ability to take messages or instruction from within a larger construct, or within a larger, what should I say then? Within a larger concept, if you like. So that is where you can see through things. You can see into things. It is insight. It is not intuition. Two different things. So as something is brought to you, if you chose C, you will be able to see exactly what's inside the package. So it's a little like X-ray vision. You will be able to discern the important parts of a conversation that could go on for ages, and there could be just this one line in there that makes you think, hang on a minute, everything around that one line has no meaning because that one line is in there. And it's that ability to look at something and assess it without just relying on, well, it looks good to me on the surface. You will find, without even trying, this is your skill or your superpower for the next wee while, without even trying, you will find yourself in that position of seeing the reality regardless of what superficial looks like. The only trick with insight is using insight. Okay, now these aren't a 3-card reading, so if you chose C, you don't have the power of B. It just doesn't work that way. And if you chose 2 out of 3, you're indecisive. It's time to be more decisive, because when a person chooses a couple of cards when there's only 3, or even if there's a lot of choices, I've done a lot of this sort of stuff in our group, Psychic Co-op on MeWe. We do and have done a regular draws or choices where people choose 2, 3, or even 4. And of course it's called hedging your bets, so you don't have faith in yourself right at the outset to make a choice, or you're hoping that one of your choices will be positive or validate something you already believe. So quite an interesting thing. But if you found this video today, doesn't matter the date, doesn't matter when it was drawn, it becomes part of your ability to go and seek out and find a randomized information that you can use. So there you go. I've got a few picker cards up online. You can check us out on Quora Spaces. You'll find them there. You'll find them on our MeWe page. Psychic Co-op is both of those. And of course you'll find them up on my video channel, which is rumble.com and BitChute. Take your pick. We're in a multifaceted, decentralized idea for me at the moment. Anything non-central I'm into. So that's us for today. Ciao for now.